MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Logan Webb will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Mookie Betts.
Now the first pitch.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
The windup and the 0-1. And with the fog making its way over from the Sunset District, a cool 58 degrees here at game time. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fouled off. Just underway here in San Francisco. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Hit down the third baseline. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Julio Urias is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one, you'll see lots of swings and misses early on.
Now to the plate, Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set and the pitch. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another try at 2-2. Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Ballman 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. This one's flared off to the right side. Turner onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2 pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for San Francisco. We are still scoreless. So here is Max Muncy. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Max Muncy.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Another 1-2 delivery.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here now is Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Base is empty, 2 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First delivery to him. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Popped up. Longoria has a play. And he makes the play to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Nope. Mike Yastrzemski will be next. Here it is on 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
Batting 5th, the right fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's just 2 for 9. First offering on its way. Bryant aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting seventh.
All right, guys,
The
here's
third
the
baseman,
defensive alignment for the Los
Evan
Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all three positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, and it's fouled away. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Giants leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, here is A.J. Pollock. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 9, Gavin.
Next, it'll be Gavin Lux. First pitch coming. Here it is. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lux is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Into the box now, Julio Urias. And he lays off there, 1-0. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate now is Logan Webb.
Leading up for the Giants, the pitcher, Logan Webb.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. The 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next to stand in is Wilmer Flores. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Skied into straightaway right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
And stepping in, Buster Posey, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the belt, the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Solano is off at first with 2 away. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Still 1-2. From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in his at-bat.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The right fielder, Betts.
And the pitch.
1-0.
Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Changeup too low. He walked him.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. This catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
From the stretch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 2-0.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Mike Yastrzemski is on deck. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria, lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1 count, the pitch. Popped up. Muncy moving to his left, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Here's the 3-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 3-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 home.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
A high fastball is in there.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Longoria is there. And that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 1-0 LA. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder, Austin Slater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he misses with it 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate now, Logan Webb, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
At the plate, Donovan Solano, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's inside. 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Wilmer Flores would be next. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lux is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Striding in is Julio Urias, struck out in his first at-bat.
Julio Urias.
Now the pitch. And he popped him up. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in next, Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-1 now to Mookie. And the pitch. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
This is on the ground over to first, and he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Betts is on the move. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now the 3-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. But it gets foul. As a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here now is Trey Turner. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
The 3-1 chopped weakly to the left. Into right field. That's a base hit. And this throw gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Zach Littell takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. So now to the plate, Will Smith, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
2-0 count. The pitch fouled away. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, 3rd baseman
Justin Turner will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers out in front, 3-0.
Leading off for the Giants, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Wilmer Flores is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Here's Buster Posey now. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
0-2, here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pollock is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 23, Chris Bryant.
Next to dig in, Chris Bryant. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 out with the man at first. Two balls and a strike. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, You have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in once again is Mike Yastrzemski. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Harleen Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 0-2 home.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias, flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 3-0. Phil Bickford gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Smith over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Next to hit, Austin Slater. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Harlan.
Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2.
2-2 now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Giants down in order. Still down 3-0. Camilo Doval has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-0. This one for Crawford is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping up is Corey Seager, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. This one for Crawford is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number
2
6,
away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And into bat is Trey Turner. First offering. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Two out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Flores is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 3-0. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Donovan Solano. First pitch on its way. Trinan is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
Next, it'll be Buster Posey. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen, get back into this thing.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Two and 0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
First pitch is taken for a cold strike. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Will Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
All even now, 2-2. Muncy leads off second with nobody out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time is looked at for ball 3.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
None out, runners at first and second. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-0. 2-1 to count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next will be Gavin Lux. He's set, now the pitch. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Crawford. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Jansen comes set. First pitch on the way. Brandon Crawford is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Jansen, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So next to hit is Chris Bryant. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Then a swing there to start.
At that, he must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Pollock to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 5.
Now to bat, Mike Yastrzemski. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Here it comes. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and splashed down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 5. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Los Angeles get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Julio Urias is credited with the win. Logan Webb takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.